Okay, these are the ingredients to the yellow Spanish rice and the pork chops. Of course, I'm going to make 3 pork chops, but one of these I will chop in half, just, to share. If it's just two people for this dinner, you can chop one in half and save an extra serving for later on during the evening. But this is mainly for those of you who might want to cook for your significant other during an anniversary, a holiday, or just a special treat, or maybe students with their own apartments. Okay, I'm going to put the oil inside the cooking pot, just a little bit, not too much. I'm also going to put in the frying pan. There we go. Looks good. Frying pan is on low heat. Cooking pot is on medium heat. Put my canola oil down. Cover it up. Nice and tight. And that heat there, you want to keep it on medium heat for when you put in the condiments. Just keep it on low, frying pan. And of course, I'm going to start putting in my condiments into the rice pot.
Grab a regular spoon.
I like to put like 3 of these into the rice. 1, not too much. You don't want to fill up the spoon all the way. 2. It's not like a really big mountain heap spoonful. It's just enough to fill the spoon up. And 3. Once that's done, I like to add some chopped up garlic. That's it. No? Maybe just a little bit more. That's about it. Put that out to the side and mix these in. Got some green peppers, tomato, and the onions. Bear with me, I'm holding the cam. Don't have anyone to hold the cam for me, so tomato sauce. Make sure that heat is high. Double check the rice pot. Get some tomato sauce and add a half a can. At least over a half a packet of sazon. A few dashes of salt, not so much. Be careful, it doesn't come out salty. Grab the adobo, same thing. 2 dashes of adobo, not too much. I'm going to grab my spoon and stir all this around on high heat. So far, so good. See all the peppers, onions, tomato. Looks good. Done with that. Let it marinate for a little bit. The neighbors should be smelling this right about now. They'll probably want to come over for dinner. Looks like I'm ready to add the rice. Put just enough water to cover the rice. Don't flood the rice. Just enough, you see? Just like that. Should be good to go with that. This is what the rice is going to look like after you add the water and stir it around. Leave it on high heat. High heat makes the water evaporate fast enough. So that's what we're working on right now. At this point, my pork chops have already been trimmed. All the fat is trimmed off of these. And I'm going to be putting them in the pan. But first, I'm going to be seasoning them. A little bit of salt here. Just a little, not too much. The adobo in there to season it up. A little bit of that. I like to put some vinegar, just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. That's it. And then the sazon gives it color. Alright? You're gonna mix that. Okay. Alright. Looks good. Alright. Here we go. Where's my... Get a fork. And of course I'm going to put it in the pan. Nice and slow on the side. And there we go. The rice is almost there. Gotta wait until that liquid dries up. Not completely, but dry enough to move it around a little bit, move the rice around a little bit, and then put the cover on and lower the heat just a tad bit. So, flame too high, you gotta lower it down just a tad bit. There you go. Next pork chop, same thing. Salt, just a little bit, don't go crazy. You don't have to put the vinegar, but I do. I like it. A little bit of adobo. Tad bit of vinegar gives it a special taste. And I put some more adobo. I don't think I put too much in there. And the sazon, you gotta be very careful. You don't want red pork chops. Okay, move it around just a little bit because our frying pan's got enough room for another one. Alright, now looks good. So far so good. Nothing too difficult. Alright. There we go. Set this aside for the third pork chop. While those other two are cooking in there, you can add the ingredients to the third one, so it can be ready while the other two cook. And every 5 minutes, you're gonna flip those pork chops. You don't want to burn any of them. You want them evenly done, evenly cooked. So flip them every 5 minutes. You can sit down and watch TV. Put a timer on every 5 minutes for those pork chops. It's not too hard. It's a matter of time. That's all. Leave that right there. And this time, while you're waiting for the rice, see that liquid absorbing. While you're waiting for that, you can just wash all your pots and anything else that you use for this. so your kitchen won't be a mess by the time you're done. Right about now it's time to move the rice. These peppers, if you don't eat peppers, you're not too much into peppers, you can use olives. Some people use olives. You can even put spinach in the rice. Depends on what you like. Okay. See, it's totally dry now. Moist. I'm going to lower the heat. Lower that flame to just a good medium. And then I'm going to cover it. You leave that alone for like 20-25 minutes. And it's right about that time to flip one of these over. I'll start with the one that I first put in. See what happens in 5 minutes. Do that about 3 more times. Okay, I believe after much flipping around, the chops are finally done. Probably flip them around like 6 or 7 times on low flame. Well, now to add the 3rd chop. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. While that's cooking, I'm going to turn on the corn. Of course, put that on medium. Got a little bit of butter there, not even half a spoon of butter, and a little, like 2 dashes of salt. Check the rice real quick. So far, so good. Some people even like adding shrimp to their rice, depending on what you're making. You know, what you like. Looks like it might be done. Let me check. I'm going to give the rice about another 15 minutes. Alright, it looks like my meal is almost done. Corn on the cob is boiling. It looks really good. My last pork chop is almost done. It's ready to take out. And the rice is finally cooked. That's what it's supposed to look like. Nice and moist, not clumpy. Perfect. Ready to eat. See? This is what your meal should look like when you're done. The pork chop should not be burned. It's nice and tender. You gotta be careful when you're cooking the pork chops. Make sure they're nice and tender. And the rice is moist, and the corn on the cob is ready. There you go. His and hers, or maybe a roommate, a friend coming over, anniversary, whatever. Enjoy.